What's up, Marks? It is WrestleMania season. And not just any WrestleMania, WrestleMania 40. That is right. 40 years, 4 decades of WrestleMania coming soon on Peacock near you. But we're here today. One stop shop, two stop shop? We don't know yet. We got to figure out our triple tag team name here. But we got Pan Blanco, trio's name. You're the name for it. We got Pan Blanco. We got Chava the Hero, the goddamn professional. I was correcting motherfuckers. And of course the cutest to talk. Fair. I mean, you were in his dungeon forever, so yeah. But we are gonna be talking about what we believe will be night one, because officially there's I think technically like 3 matches officially announced on what they're gonna be on, whether they're gonna be night 1 or night 2. Everything else is just speculation in mark order. You know how we do it here. So we're going to start off with what we believe will be, again, it's in mark order, but we're just going to start off the first match of night 1, all right? Uso versus Uso. Yeet versus no yeet.
No yeet.
Ooh.
No yeet at all.
No yeet.
No yeet?
No yeet.
Is that how you feel?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. Match is gonna be bigger.
Oh, dude. I mean, what they said too, if I remember correctly about this, that every like major WrestleMania, there's been like a brother versus brother scenario, right?
15 years apart.
Right, 15 years. Thank you. I knew you saw it
Something like that.
because it was Owen and Brett, and then it was somebody else, right? It was like the Hardys. Yeah, the Hardys win at 30. It would be then.
Yeah.
Oh, 50. Yeah. Yep. 15 years.
40.
Okay, cool. I just had to put that in there. That's the one tidbit I knew.
Yeah.
So
No, but this is going to be a banger of a match.
this is a long time coming.
Yeah,
too.
the story's there, especially built over the last year.
I mean,
right?
longer than that, no?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind
There's
of.
the whole thing with Sammy and stuff too, right?
No, you're right. And realistically, even before that, when Jimmy first came back,
Yeah.
right?
True. That's true.
But so you're right, maybe a longer time coming, but they really started. So maybe the seeds were planted, but they really started watering it this last year, right?
Yeah.
Who do I have? Oh man, I was confused the two, so I'm gonna go with Yeet.
Yeet?
Yeah, I'm going with Jay.
Main event, Jay.
Yeah, I'm going with
See,
him.
now that they have their own like gimmick name,
Now I can separate them.
Yeah.
you don't know which one's which by their face.
We also know Jay, his primary colors for his whole gimmick has been blue.
Yeah,
Where
which I don't agree
yeah,
with. So I'm
Jimmy
not gonna
has
agree
stayed
with
this
it.
red. You know,
I like Yeet.
you like Yeet?
I like Yeet.
Yeet. I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah. Plus, I've seen him more in person, so I like that more.
Yeah.
I'm biased, yeah.
A little bias. Yeah. So he's going with Yeet. Do you feel him on Yeet?
True.
Do you feel him, sir?
I do.
Yeah.
I do feel him.
You feel me, sir?
I feel it. Yes. The story's been really good.
Yeah.
It's been so good. And brother versus brother, like if it's a tale as old as time.
15 years is old as time.
From the last
How do you diminish it?
yeah, and I can really get the story's been progressing. That the one thing that could have made it better is if Jay had won the title off of Gunther.
Rikishi. How do you diminish? How do you diminish?
She's special guest.
Ooh, let's call it now. Do you guys think we'll get it?
I hope so.
Anything
Rikishi's
could
not
happen. This is
involved.
the big 4-0.
If Rikishi's not involved in this, I don't know what.
He
Of recording, there is still some time left before Mania.
Yep. Yep. We are. I will announce it now. At the time of recording, we are about a week and a half away, and this video should be up, and you guys should be watching this the week of WrestleMania. So anything is still possible. This is all speculations. Yeah.
Okay.
In Triple H, we trust.
How do you
I'm just
diminish?
saying. That's all I'm saying.
Triple H, we trust.
Yeah, this is gonna be sweet. I mean, if they're gonna have the rest of the bloodline there, they should just include everybody.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Another name for WrestleMania 40. Let's be honest. It's the story of the bloodline.
True. Something I'm really excited for though is just remember how last year was, and the entrances for a lot of these people, they were just so extravagant. I do think the stadium was a little too big based on what it was,
Mhm.
but who knows what we're gonna get this year, man? And if we have like the same like picture as the family tree when they did the
kickoff
the
show that
kickoff
like
thing,
3 months
the
ago.
kickoff,
or
exactly.
whatever it
If
was.
we get some sort of visual like that when like the bloodline or whoever related to the bloodline comes out, man, man.
That is, it'd be really cool. Last year they had Lil Uzi Vert come out.
Mhm.
You go, they have both had like separate artists. Come out.
Yeah.
All right, let's call it now. You have separate artists, Yeet and No Yeet. Who you teaming them up with?
Jay with Wale.
Okay.
Which one's he? No, Yeet.
Yeah. Yeet
Okay,
and
Yeet.
Wale.
All right.
Yeah.
I struggle
I'll invite Lil Uzi Vert back with No Yeet.
with no Yeet.
Oh,
Dang.
you know, I disagree with you. I'd go for Yeet, Post Malone.
Oh. Okay.
He's a DLC in the new 2K. Why not have him come out with Yeet?
That's true.
And he's a huge wrestling fan.
He is.
That's true. I'm super unbiased, so I'm just gonna hope that they bring somebody that's worth a damn. Because a lot of times, man, they bring somebody that you just like, why? Why'd they bring this guy? You know, or girl for that matter. It does happen. So I'm just gonna look for a good performance from those.
Fair. Okay. Well, let's go on. Next match. Oh, you got something else?
You didn't tell us.
Oh, who I got?
Yeah.
Oh, Yeet all the way.
Oh yeah, main event.
Yeet. So next match we got your boy. Who's your boy?
It's probably Gunther, right?
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gunther.
Gunther versus Sammy. Now let's talk about the story in this one.
The underdog from the underground. Sammy Gay versus the reigning, defending, the almost unbeatable Gupta.
Let's talk about story here, right? And let's bring it full circle.
Okay.
You had Sammy with the IC title belt originally, during the pandemic, right? He lost it, he vacated it, came back, kind of post pandemic, wanted it back. Let's have the storyline there. Let's also be honest. At that point in time, the IC belt wasn't being booked the best. It was kind of forgettable, right? And then Gunther took it, ran with it, made it prestigious again. But in that time, Sammy joined the bloodline, became a main event star himself. Let's be honest. Picked up his game.
Main evented WrestleMania.
He main evented WrestleMania Night 1 last year. He went one-on-one with Roman for the title and had a banger of the match. And let's be honest, if it wasn't for the bloodline, he probably would have been champion. Yeah. But regardless, you know, he picked up his game.
Yeah.
He made himself a serious competitor in the eyes of everyone. Yeah. So to kind of bring it full circle back and I'm calling it right now, have him win it off Gunther, I'm just saying.
You're looking at the wrong dude. You're
I'm
looking at the
picking
wrong dude.
But I will also say this. This is not considering any potential changes because let's not forget there's someone in the background.
Yeah.
Someone in the background who has kind of become the people's choice. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we know your opinion.
Yeah.
We kind of know your opinion, but I want you to talk about it.
Mine's easy. So, I fell in love with Gunther a long time ago. It was cool to see somebody my exact stature, like we're the same height and was the same weight at the same time, get to the, I guess, the magnitude that he's at is just incredible for me. So yeah, I'm going with Gunther all day. I just don't see how many people could beat him. I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where he has to relinquish the belt and then go for something better. Like he's going to have a better opportunity. Exactly. I feel like that's
where basically he's like, no one can take this off me. So here, I'm giving you all a shot. I'm going for something else.
Well, how do you diminish his reign?
No, and that's the thing. I feel, and that's my point of why I say Sammy has a shot here and why I picked him, because you had to build someone else up to get onto Gunther's level.
I don't know how many people are on his level, though. How do you diminish? Be honest. We all know he's main title material, right? Like, it's just hard for me to do that. Like, it's going to have to be a main title guy that takes him down.
And Sammy, is it?
How do you diminish? My opinion, compared to Gunther, no. But that's my opinion.
All right, so let me take you on a little bit of a journey.
Take us on a journey.
So Sami Zayn, right? Fought hard. No one thought he could make it. Did he? And he did.
How do you diminish?
No one thought he would amount to anything. And he got himself over in NXT. Once he got over it, no one thought he could win the NXT title.
How do you diminish? How do you diminish? How do you diminish? How do you diminish? How do you diminish?
Being up there.
How do you diminish?
I don't know. Gunther had this long reign as the UK champion for, I want to say 500 plus days as UK champion. And now he's had 600 plus days with the IC title.
He's, correct me if I'm wrong, Cyclo, but he is the longest reigning IC champion. Yeah,
by a lot now.
By a lot now. Because it was originally like 440 days.
I think it was 410.
Something like
it was 410 days, I think it was.
I think it was 400 plus days.
Yeah. It was the Honky Tonk Man?
Honky Tonk Man. And he had it for years, like 20 plus years, right? Or something like that.
How?
No, I'm saying like how long that record stood.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was at the belt. I was like,
What?
No.
there's more than 600 days in 20 years.
454. You're right. You were closer.
Yep. So it's tough to say because you have the guy that no one believed in and is proven wrong, and this unbeatable force of a champion.
How do you diminish?
My opinion on it, no one's taking this off of Gunther except for one person, the man who came close to beating him, in Chad Gable. So if Chad Gable somehow gets into this match, he's winning that belt because now he has another person to try to tap out in Sami Zayn.
Fair.
And Sam versus Gunther's retaining because he has brought that title back to the prestige from the 80s, from when Shawn Michaels had it. From all those guys, Macho Man, the guys who made that title mean something, he's brought it back to that level.
Yep. The possibility of Chad Gable joining this match is very much still there. Any curveball can happen right now.
We had
true.
Kofi Mania 5 years ago. Like Gable Mania.
We're gonna go Mommy Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, the man. This is gonna be a good match. Rhea has been on a tear.
Well, Rhea demanded this match, basically, right?
She really did right before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, she's been pushing for this.
Right before the Royal Rumble, she said, "There's one person I'm rooting for at this Royal Rumble because I want to see that person at WrestleMania, and that's you, Becky."
Mm-hmm.
She literally endorsed this match.
Yep, she got what she wanted.
Endorsed it, and Becky won her shot at this match at Elimination Chamber right afterwards.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I mean, easy enough. I just the momentum that Rhea has, I just don't see a lot of people stopping her. I mean, especially in the women's division, I feel like there's only a handful of people that can really stand at her level, which is crazy to say because of how stacked the women division is. If anybody were to, it's probably going to be Becky, maybe Asuka, Belair. You know what I mean? Like, there's only a handful that can do it. So I think she retains, man. I think she's going to walk out WrestleMania 40 with the belt still. So
Because she won the belt last year at WrestleMania.
Yep.
From Charlotte.
Yep,
From
off Charlotte. Ooh, man, I can't.
So
wait for
she
Charlotte to come back.
held it for, I have to look at when the last WrestleMania was, but almost a year now.
It was April 1st, I think.
Was it April?
I think it was
So
April
at that
1st
point,
and
it would have
2nd.
been, she would have been champion for over a year.
Yep, just
One
a little bit over a year.
Yeah.
So
you're
going-
I'm going Rhea. I mean, it's,
she retains.
I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like Becky's kind of like slowing down. Like, I don't think she's on the same stage as she used to be a few years ago, right? Where it was just like Becky and Becky only.
I also think Becky's ready for another title. So I'm gonna say,
No way you're going against Rhea.
as much as I love Rhea, I think Becky has another title shot in her,
I can't believe
Title
you.
and
That
a
was
solid one too.
That was not the way I thought that was
I
going.
bet that we're about to get the Mark seal of approval here.
Yeah, that was not the way I thought.
I
that was
love
gonna
Rhea,
go.
but I just want to see Becky win it at WrestleMania.
I'm taking this ball away from you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, I just gave it away. Rhea's my pick to win, and this is why. Right.
I met her.
The whole year as champion, not many women have done that. With Charlotte, arguably is the better wrestler of the four horsewomen.
I would agree.
So Rhea's already taken her down. Yeah, she suffered that L a couple years ago. Got the W last year. You know, we still haven't seen Rhea versus Bailey.
That'd be sweet.
If ever, we'll get Rhea versus Sasha. You know, now we have Becky versus Rhea. And Becky, yes, great wrestler. Looking great. Has had all these accolades. You know, this is not the same Becky of 5 years ago who main evented WrestleMania 35 and won both titles.
Yeah.
This is not the same Becky 2 belts, right? This is another form of Becky Lynch, another level. Still a great wrestler, but not in the sense of Rhea Ripley, who has won the NXT UK Women's Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, the Raw, SmackDown, whatever it was, and now this new one that we have. And also is a Royal Rumble winner. And have Rhea retaining and going similar to Gunther, right? Who is going to take this belt off us? Yes, we have this new generation of women with Candice LeRae, with Dakota Kai, with Io. The only person I could see potentially beating Rhea would have been Asuka. No one's thinking enough for Mommy. No one's at that level. Anyway, next match.
We have Io versus Bailey.
Io, great wrestler. Bailey, great wrestler. Like I said, 4 horsewomen. It's going to be tough, but I got Bailey winning, even though it's 4v1, essentially. Like I did mention, Charlotte had been arguably being the better wrestler of the 4 horsewomen, but no one has the heart and determination that Bailey does.
Yeah.
And so if anybody can overcome the odds, it's Bailey.
See, and this is all I'm gonna say. Now you over here looking like a fool because you got talking about Rhea's gonna keep it on there. Becky's past her. Not saying she's past her prime, but
I'm just saying she's not the same Becky.
she's not the same Becky.
5 years makes a huge difference.
It does. It does. And then you got Bailey over here winning. Well, guess what? I have Bailey winning too.
Yeah.
I do. I have Bailey winning too. There's a reason she was the Royal Rumble winner, right?
Wasn't that one of the last accomplishments she needed for WWE? Was the Rumble win?
Yeah, because she was NXT Women's Champion. She won the tag belt. She won Raw, SmackDown.
Right.
And now,
I feel like that was the last thing she did. She hasn't done.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And-
I'm picking Bailey all the way, but that's because I was tired of her being with Damage Control.
seal of approval.
Seal of approval.
Yeah, I was tired of her being like she created Damage Control, right?
She did.
Yes,
And she got kicked out of Damage Control,
correct.
which feels
Wow.
kind of crazy. But then again, it's like, okay, let's make this heel.
Edge with Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's true. Let's make this, this bad guy of the group. Let's exile him and see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just adding fuel to the fire. Like Bailey's gonna come back tenfold and pick up that belt. And then, I mean, who knows? Like, I mean, we might not see Bailey Rhea unless they unify the belts or something. You know what I'm saying? Who knows
They
what
better
could
not.
happen?
That's how I'm saying.
We don't know,
I'm
right?
tired of.
We have no idea.
I like it.
We have no
Every now
idea.
and then. Had too many of it lately.
But I mean, that'd be a crazy match. That'd be a
I mean,
crazy
Survivor.
match.
I mean, the closer you can get Survivor Series.
Yeah,
Right.
kind of winner take all until Mania type deal or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be if you're gonna conjoin them, there has to be a way to split them. But
Yeah.
I'm going Bailey. Easy,
No.
no question.
So I'm going Baylor. All right. So final match of the night: Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, the final boss, The Rock, versus Seth freaking Rollins and our boy, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
So this one's pretty easy for me, just because I know how night 2 is going to go, or at least what I speculate night 2 to go. I do think the Bloodline pick up the win this go around.
Why?
I think that they're going to beat them in the tag team, or in this match, just because it's going to add fuel to the fire for them in their singles competition.
Okay.
I think it's going to be like, how would you put it? The Bloodline are better in numbers, but by themselves they are nothing. That's my opinion.
Okay.
So yeah, I say Bloodline pick up the win this night.
Last time Roman Reigns was in a tag match, like a true tag match, he lost.
I seen that too. I know where you're going.
He lost, right?
Yeah.
Also, just based off what's going on, and if you're reading in between the lines, and the way they've kind of implied, I feel like someone's going to betray someone at this match. Whether that be Seth betrays Cody, because let's be honest, we had the Shield. Seth betrayed and turned his back on Roman. Or maybe The Rock betrays Roman. He's over here saying he acknowledges Roman's reigns as his tribal chief. But who's really running the show? Who really has been running stuff?
I mean, on paper, you want the real deal.
Both. Because, again, it's The Rock has been kind of going,
He always has the mic. It's true.
he always has the mic. And Roman's the one kind of following along. So maybe The Rock turns on Roman. Maybe this is something that Cody and The Rock originally had planned from the beginning.
Yeah.
Where The Rock is like, I'm tired of Roman the way he's running our family.
Yeah.
The only way to stop it is to stop it from within.
Well,
So
That's the question I'm posing. Who's betraying who?
I'll say this after.
I see that. I see that happening.
Yeah.
It's like The Rock betrays Roman. Cody gets the shot at the same time, right? Like you just said, you gotta stop it with that. You gotta play along until you get to win. So you have your chance to become the head of the table. So that The Rock goes over. Now, do I see something going on and something, betrayal? Yes, I do. I just don't know where. There's also other things to factor in, right? There's a lot to this family, right?
The family's huge.
Let's talk about how Jacob Fatu pulled out of a lot of the shows that he was doing that weekend. There's also Zilla Fatu, who also pulled out of a lot of shows that weekend.
Oh, so you're big braining, huh?
I'm big braining it. I'm a mark.
Hey.
You are? I know. Have you heard of this group called 4.5?
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you should like, comment, subscribe. Maybe you should link up with them.
Maybe
Oh,
I
wait.
should.
That's us.
The whole story of me is ahead of the table, right?
Yeah.
So something's gonna happen, but I see the bloodline winning because again, they're just Cody's not there yet for whatever reason.
You shut your mouth.
I don't agree with it, but I'm just saying the bloodline's winning.
Yeah.
All right. So, in the infamous words of the icon, let me tell you why you're wrong.
All right,
Infamous.
tell me, degrade me.
Degrade you? All right, let me hear you. Let me let you know. Because Cody left, had a banger of a run during the Indies, started a new company. He sold out. Was it All In? The first All In?
Sold out all in.
Sold out All In that no one expected. They sold out in what, a couple minutes? And then came back and has been a top star in WWE since. Right?
Well,
Yeah.
I'd say he rose to stardom when he tore his pec. That was the catapult. That was when he really started to take off. Was after that return.
He was on a rise. He tore his pec, and that just catapulted him even far. Yeah,
That made him. That was
But
rocket
he was
ship.
still on the way up.
Yeah.
Right? You saw how much people freaked out when they thought he was forcing a way to give out his spot. That's the basis of this whole story. It's the people have chosen him.
He's awesome. Man.
He's the true people's champion.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
crazy. It's crazy to really think about.
The Rock is only the people's champion name only. Cody truly is.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm going Cody and Seth win and take this. Because how dominant does Cody want to look? And will it make him look to see, hey, Roman, not only did I beat you once for the championship, but I beat you twice. Both nights at WrestleMania. So you may have that last win for me last year on me, but guess what? I already got 2 on you.
You don't feel like that devalues their one-on-one match?
No. Because who else do you got in that ring with them?
Seth
And?
Roman
And?
Rock.
and The Rock. Yeah, I guess, but
All powerhouses, all amazing top stars that where I don't think it devalues it.
Honestly, it would elevate because think about it, he being the bloodline. And then not only did he beat the bloodline, but he beat Dwayne. He beats The Rock. What if he pinned The Rock? The so-called hierarchy, the true like head of the table, right? The one who wants to face Roman Reigns. And so it does that not only too. I already told you my pick.
Yeah, I already told you my pick. So who do you got?
I told you mine. I said the bloodline.
You said the Bloodline?
From the beginning I said the bloodline.
Oh no, you did.
I
Well,
was
you're
the first
both wrong.
one to say it.
Y'all both wrong.
We only had one match that all of us beat up.
Well, I guess it's up to the Mark Army to tell us who do you think is gonna win night 1? Or in Mark order, right? Our night 1. Now let's get into night 2. In the next video. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know again what you think. If you agree with us, who you agree with. Make sure let's be honest. You're back. You guys are backing me up. But otherwise, stay tuned. We got night 2 coming up. We might have different people on here. Let's see. Let's get other opinions
Get the
started.
notifications to find out more when the next video goes live.
Yeah. And remember,
If that check bounces.
so do you.
Goodbye.